All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys something potentially a little embarrassing, definitely TMI. But you know what? YOLO. I hate the phrase YOLO. So recently, New York City passed a law saying that Plan B, also known as the morning after pill, would be available to all ages, which is kind of cool because, you know, sometimes the drugstore might be closed or sometimes it might be open, but the pharmacy section is closed. So this gives people an opportunity to go at various hours, you know, various time frames to go and pick up something that I think is very important to have available. Recently, my boyfriend and I had a little mishap. Okay, we were acting stupid. And I needed to go and pick up one of these beloved Plan B morning after pills at the drugstore. Of course, I waited until, you know, the absolute end of the day, you know, being totally lazy on a Sunday, and I went to my local Walgreens, I think it was. I can't even remember if it was Walgreens or CVS, but it's right down the street. Anyways, I get there and of course the pharmacy is closed. And then I remember, oh my gosh, they might have it in the regular aisle. So I went to the contraceptive aisle and there it was, the morning after pill. I was so relieved. But then I thought to myself, okay, now I have to get in the regular checkout line where everybody is picking up last minute Christmas cards and candy canes and all that stuff. And yeah, I was a little embarrassed. Fortunately, I had my boyfriend with me, which made it a little easier. But of course, there's the biggest douchebag that could ever possibly be behind a counter getting ready to ring us up. He comes up with a bright idea, you know, let's go pick up, you know, one or two more items. We needed dish detergent and new sponges in my house. So I was like, let me grab some of those. And then we were like, you know what? Since this happened because we were acting really stupid and irresponsible, let's pick up our primary form of contraceptive that we didn't have. So we did that. Got in line. Like I said, there are people in line with candy canes, Christmas cards, all that stuff. I was embarrassed, not to mention the guy behind the counter was making jokes about everything that, you know, the customers in front of me were ringing up. So I swear it's like a movie, like in slow motion, I start seeing myself approaching the counter. I get all the way there, I put my items on the counter, and then thankfully, a young girl suddenly appears and she's like, I'll take the next person in line. I get so excited, I grab my stuff, you know, including Plan B, and I run to the next cash register. She starts ringing up my items, you know, not even blinking an eye, being totally professional. Then she gets to, you know, Plan B. And it's wrapped up in this weird security contraption, you know, with a giant circle in the front and the wires and all that stuff. It kind of looks like a bomb, to be honest with you. And she's having trouble getting it off. So she asks her coworker, the douchebag, to help her. He, you know, doesn't bat an eye. He just rips it off without even using, you know, the proper tool to take care of it. Then he turns it over and looks at it because he's so nosy, being the douchebag that he is, and he gives my boyfriend and I the weirdest fucking look, like, oh yeah, is that what you guys are doing? It was so embarrassing. I couldn't wait to get out of the store. I was supposed to use my rewards card or something like that because the sponges and soap were on sale, but I was like, it's okay, just give me my bag. I took my bag and we ran out the store and we just started laughing. But then I started thinking, like, why is it so embarrassing to buy items like that? Yeah, it was funny and we got a good laugh about it, but why should I be ashamed to, you know, take that extra precautionary measure to make sure I don't get pregnant? You know, I'm not ready to have children yet. Yes, we were being stupid and we totally could have avoided having to go get that pill. But even when, you know, I buy, you know, primary form of contraceptive, especially being a female, and if there's a male behind the counter, I'm just like, oh my God, why can't a female be at the counter right now? And, you know, even when I'm buying like tampons and pads and stuff like that, and the guy's behind the counter and they give you that look like, oh, you must be on your period. Like, yes, I'm on my period. And guess what? Your mom gets her period too. And so does your sister and your girlfriend. So anyways, I wanted to start a discussion and find out if other women get embarrassed when they are purchasing contraceptives or menstrual products or whatever, you know, other fun stuff they sell at the drugstore. What are your thoughts? What do you think, you know, we could possibly change to make it a little less uncomfortable? Again, I really love the fact that Plan B is available for all ages, but I wish they would educate their staff members, their, you know, the cash register employees, that it's a sensitive topic and that you shouldn't make people feel a certain way. Well, till next time, guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post new videos when I feel up to it. I'm really trying to do it every single week. Also, check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's @The Janelle Show. Last but not least, visit thejanelleshow.com. See you later, guys.